Action and deeds. One, actions speak louder than words. English proverb. 2, the actions of men are like the index to a book. They point out what is most remarkable in them. Thomas Fuller. 3, nobody can become perfect by merely ceasing to act. Bhagavad Gita. 4, let not the fruits of action be the motive of your actions, otherwise you might be disappointed and leave the path of right action. Rig Veda. 5, unrighteous deeds gradually undermine the very foundations of happiness. Swami Dayanand. 6, he who knows both action and knowledge, with action overcomes death, and with knowledge reaches immortality. Ayasaya Upanishad. 7, the great end of life is not knowledge, but action. Thomas Henry Huxley. 8, do what you can with what you have where you are. Theodore Roosevelt. 9, a life which does not go into action is a failure. Arnold J. Toynbee. 10, an action is the perfection and publication of thought. Emerson. 11, I am always doing things I can't do, that's how I get to do them. Pablo Picasso. 12, there's not to make reply, there's not to reason why, there's but to do and die. Tennyson, the charge of the Light Brigade. 13, the more we do, the more we can do, the more busy we are, the more leisure we have. Hazlitt. 14, every man feels instinctively that all the beautiful sentiments in the world weigh less than a single lovely action. J.R. Lowell. 15, the basis of action is lack of imagination. It is the last recourse of those who know not how to dream. Oscar Wilde. 16, right action cannot come out of nothing, it must be preceded by thought. Jawaharlal Nehru. 17, our grand business is not to see what lies dimly at a distance, but to do what lies clearly at hand. Thomas Carlyle. 18, I hear and I forget, I see and I remember, I do and I understand. Chinese proverb. 19, our deeds determine us, as much as we determine our deeds. George Eliot. 20. We live in deeds, not years, in thoughts, not figures on a dial. We should count time by heartthrobs. He most lives who thinks most, feels the noblest, acts the best. Philip James Bailey. 21. Only for performing noble deeds, in persuasion of divine ordained duties, would one desire to live 100 years. Rig Vader. 22. How for that little candle throws its beams, so shines a good deed in a naughty world. Shakespeare, Merchant of Venice. 23. Noble deeds that are concealed are most esteemed. Pascal. 24. The whole worth of a kind deed lies in the love that inspires it. The Talmud. 25. Deeds are better, however cruel they may be, than the hell of thinking and doubting. Rabindranath Tagore.